Hi everyone, today's video is a clean with me, organize, and declutter. I thought I would show you, I don't declutter every week, obviously, it's every couple of weeks, and here's the head scratcher I got for Christmas. I don't organize and declutter often. I maybe once a month, so when I do, I just thought I would show you how I do it. My pantry was looking awful and I had no idea what I needed to actually buy from the grocery store, and I just kept buying things and I end up having 20 of the same thing. So I try to go through and figure out what I need and what I don't need. But here I am just disinfecting the countertops and getting everything clean because everyone has been not feeling too good lately, and I believe a couple flus are going around, so I just want to get everything sort of disinfected and cleaned up. Now we're on to the living room. Because I do have a smaller home, I like to keep everything sort of tidy every day because all it takes is one small mess in the living room and the whole house will sort of look disheveled and messed up and not clean. So I try to keep everything clean, that way nothing looks messy. When you live in a smaller home, you would probably realize that or know that when there's something messy, even a table or on the floor messes, kids throwing stuff, shoes everywhere, it will look way messier than if you had a bigger home. But that's alright, we just go through and I pick up everything and just get everything organized and put away. Like I say in almost every clean with me, I vacuum every single day because I do have horrible allergies and I have a cat and dog, and I do have a mild allergy to cats, so vacuuming definitely helps. I'm hoping right here after the holidays, I just want to get through Christmas and everything, that I will be able to replace this carpet with hardwood floors, and I feel like that will definitely help with allergies. I feel like these carpets hold in so much dander and dust. So I'm hoping that once we replace the floors with hardwood, it will definitely make my allergies a lot better. When you have 4 people sharing one bathroom, it sure does get messy. It feels like everybody's stuff ends up in here, clothes, dirty clothes, all their toiletry products that they use. I was using Red Hot Cinnamon in the bathroom warmer. So I just like to go in and straighten up and keep it neat. You know, sometimes you have unexpected company and you don't want to be embarrassed of your home. So I try to keep it clean, especially the bathroom, kitchen, stuff like that, places where we're in there a lot. So I'd like to keep all this clean. So I'm just wiping down the sink with a magic eraser because the kids forget to rinse out toothpaste and it gets stuck everywhere. And I'm just wiping everything down with Lysol wipes to keep everything sanitized. And the backboard, sometimes somehow toothpaste gets up there on the wood boards. I'm sure I'm not the only mom that has toothpaste from one end of the bathroom to the other. And again, just wiping the toilet down with a Lysol wipe, disinfecting it. I like to disinfect the toilet a lot for obvious reasons. So that's what I'm doing here. I do clean my bathroom probably 2 to 3 times a week, just doing a quick wipe down, making sure everything looks nice. But I'm gonna say roughly every 2 weeks I do one really, really good deep clean where I scrub my bathtub, scrub my toilet, get everything really nice and clean and sparkly. My bathtub gets very dirty because my husband's a welder and he comes home filthy and it always leaves rings in the tub. So I do wipe the tub down every time he showers, just rinse it out. But I do a deep clean every like 3 weeks, so I will be showing that here soon. And here we are the next day with my big chore for this day, which was getting this pantry organized and clean. Originally, the pantry only had 3 shelves, but my grandfather added 2 or 3 extra shelves for me. And sometimes it's good and sometimes it's a pain in the neck just because it gives me less space to sort of stack things. But again, I have more room to put things in different places. So I just wanted to get this done. It took me about 40 minutes once I emptied it and put everything back the way I felt looked nice. That way I could see everything in there. I really don't love organizing and decluttering. I prefer to just be able to go through and clean quickly. But sometimes I have to do what I have to do. And this day it had to get done. So I just got up and did it. And I was much happier and felt much better once it's done. And that's what I did this day. I got all this organized and clean and threw out anything that was no good or expired. And from now on, I'm going to keep this cabinet really organized and clean. That way I know what I have in here and I don't buy too much food and too much of extra food or the same food. And I can always keep a mental note of what everything is in this cabinet. Here I placed all the canned goods facing me so I can see what's in there, and I tried to stack them as best as possible. Now I know what's in here and I can keep note of everything, but I thought the cans looked a lot better stacked in the back like that, and I was just organizing everything. That way we can see what's in this cabinet. Unfortunately, this kitchen's a little smaller and I only have one drawer that actually opens, and I have quite a few cabinets, but it still isn't enough for organization and there's nowhere to really put anything. So I just have to make do with what's available to me, and I'm thinking that I might watch a couple videos on how to maximize small spaces. I could probably do up on the refrigerator, I could probably do baskets up there and maybe get some baskets for the cabinet, and that way I really could keep everything organized and do it for such a small cost because the dollar store has such great options as far as bins and baskets. So maybe that's something I will do here in the future. Well, it doesn't look great, but I definitely can see at least what's in here. And the bottom shelf is just, the bottom two shelves are just like my George Foreman and my air fryer, just stuff like that. I didn't realize we had an obscene amount of snacks as far as chips. See, this is why I have to keep this organized, because I would never have kept buying stuff if I realized how much crap was in here, to be honest. So I'm sort of embarrassed about that, but again, this is just the way it is here. So I just going to show you everything that goes on in my life, because I know there's people out there that want to relate to somebody and need to relate to somebody. I know that's why I watch a lot of these videos with moms, because they know exactly the way I feel and they know exactly what's going on. And you open your cabinet and realize you have 90 bags of potato chips and the kids keep telling you they're hungry. So this is it. I got a lot more organized, and at least now I know what's in here, and next time I food shop I can go through and make a mental list. I used to write what I had. I know this is so like a little too much, but I would write and paste it to the door or tape it to the door, everything that was in here, and as they took it out or as we used it, we would cross it off. That way I could keep count, not every little detail, but like I would have 4 cans of corns, sauerkraut, cream of chicken, there would be 3 cans, and then as I used them I would put 2 cans, 1 can, and then I would replace the list every time we would food shop or do a big food shop. That way I could keep track of some stuff and I didn't have triple and so many cans of stuff, so many bags of stuff, but I kind of got out of the habit of that over the summer because we had such a busy summer. But this is what it looks like, and I feel a lot better now. So that's it today. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave it down below. If you can relate to my situation, please leave me a comment so I don't feel so cruddy that I have so many snacks that we have to go through. So that is everything. I hope you take a second to subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. I found these cookies at my local food store, and I saw the reviews are really good on them, and they are pumpkin cookies, but this is what got me. Cream cheese flavored chips. That sounds so delicious. You only get 12, but they're big cookies, and I paid $2.99 for them. I'm going to bake them up now. I never really buy prepackaged cookies. I usually just make my own. But I want to see if these are any good. I'll tell you what else is good is the Walmart, the tube of cookies that they have. It's like a knockoff of the Pillsbury, but they're only like $1.99 or something, and they're super cheap and delicious. So after I make these, I'll show you what they look like, and I'll tell you if they're any good. I also wanted to show those pumpkin cookies. They turned out, well, one broke, but oh my gosh, these are so good. I am going to go back to the store and get another set of these pumpkin cream cheese cookies. If you see them, try them. They're great. And I made banana bread 2 nights ago because my bananas were really almost black. But these pumpkin cookies are really good from Pillsbury. You gotta try them. I know there was already a clip of me vacuuming, but I wanted to show you that sometimes I get lucky and don't have to do anything and can just sit on my behind and watch my husband vac, which is really nice sometimes. He works a lot of hours. He works like 55 hours a week, sometimes more, just depending on how busy the company is. So on the weekends, I sort of like him to just relax, but he wanted to vac for me, so I let him, and I just sat back and enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you take a second to subscribe to my channel and like this video. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for watching.